Now, if you were to ask a chemist, what is an essential oil? They will tell you that they are the volatile aromatic molecules that have been distilled from aromatic plants. They will tell you that those compounds of volatile aromatic molecules are the same consistency as other types of solvents. They will tell you that because essential oils are a solvent, that they will diffuse into the atmosphere very quickly, which is one of the main ways that we use them. Now, a chemist will also tell you that because essential oils have the consistency of a solvent, if you consume them internally in their undiluted, non-biocompatible form, they will actually destroy and dissolve the cells of the mucous membranes of your digestive lining. Okay, now with that background information, let's look at 3 of the most dangerous, fraudulent claims that are being made about essential oils that are causing widespread misunderstanding, widespread misuse, and therefore widespread cases of adverse reactions, some of which are extremely serious. The first claim is that you can apply essential oils undiluted on the skin. The second claim is that you can take essential oils undiluted internally. And the third is that if either of these methods cause an inflammatory reaction, it's actually fine because it's detox. Let's look first at the use of essential oils undiluted on the skin. Now, there are some species of essential oils that are relatively harmless if they get on your skin undiluted. There are even some specific applications therapeutically where putting an undiluted essential oil on your skin is called for, but it is very individual and you must know the species of the oils that are safe for that application and which oils have a high risk. An oil such as lavender is relatively safe for direct application to the skin. An oil such as oregano is not. A lot of people do not know that many essential oils are phototoxic. For example, if you put a citrus oil on your skin, undiluted, or even diluted in some cases, and then go out in the sun, it will increase the absorption of ultraviolet rays and you can get burned. That burn is a toxic reaction, not detox. Now, what makes this aspect of aromatherapy very challenging is that there are individual differences in skin constitution and sensitivity. So even if you did apply a pure lavender oil undiluted, there is still some degree of risk that an individual may react badly to it. And then there is another very big factor, which is a completely new topic, and that is quality control. No essential oil company is going to tell you that they have adulterated low-quality products. Unfortunately, the industry statistics tell us that 60% of lavender oil found on the market is adulterated and contaminated, and 70% of all essential oils in the United States are adulterated and contaminated. Now, this is a major factor in why people are having bad reactions when they put an oil that has a historical reputation of being safe on the skin undiluted, and it causes problems. So a lot of people might be wondering, well, I use undiluted essential oils on the skin all the time and it doesn't cause any problems. Where is the evidence for your claims? I base my warnings on adverse reactions reports that are available, and this is not pleasant reading. People have killed their pets putting essential oils on their animals. People have burned their children. People have burned themselves very badly. Not just 1 or 2 cases either, hundreds and hundreds of cases. I also base my statements on a lot of personal interaction, professional interaction with people having been in this industry now for many years and having heard a lot of stories personally about people's bad experiences with oils. Now, if this is what essential oils can do to the skin, think of what it can do to your oral cavity and your esophagus and to the mucosa of your digestive tract. And think of what could happen if the essential oils are actually contaminated with toxic fragrance compounds, which, as I have said, is very common. And so the advice to consume essential oils internally is so risky and has caused so many serious adverse reactions that, in my opinion, it is a public health hazard. People are being told that just to put a drop or two of lemon essential oil on some water and drink it is good for your immune system. But it has caused permanent esophageal damage. Consuming undiluted essential oils internally has caused seizures, hepatotoxicity, and all types of gastrointestinal problems. It has been found that none of the cases of adverse reactions have been caused by people who have training in aromatherapy. All of the cases have been attributed to representatives of multi-level marketing companies who have been told by the companies that these uses are safe and beneficial and desirable. Now, I have a background in clinical practice of natural medicine. I'm licensed as an acupuncturist. I'm an herbalist. I have studied Ayurvedic medicine extensively. And that background gives me a tremendous amount of respect for the high concentration level that is represented by an essential oil. It is a super concentrated botanical extract, the most concentrated form of the aromatic plants, even more concentrated than alcohol tinctures. That level of concentration requires a high level of corresponding knowledge and training and understanding about each species and how to use it specifically for each individual person. That is not a level of training that representatives of multi-level marketing companies receive. At that level, essential oils are not highly concentrated botanical extracts that need knowledge and wisdom and experience to use safely. They are simply products in search of consumers. And of course, the more ways that we can find to get people to consume them, the better the product will sell. And what is the response of many of these people and these companies when people are actually damaged by improper use of essential oils? It is said it is a detox reaction. And in my opinion, that is not only medically inaccurate, it is also unethical, because there is no accountability for actions that have harmed others. Inflammation is not a sign of detoxification. Inflammation is an indication that detoxification is needed. Detoxification, when done properly, reduces inflammation in the body. It does not aggravate it, especially suddenly and explosively. And what is the solution to these problems? It's very safe. Essential oils simply need to be diluted back to a biocompatible level. They are biocompatible naturally in the plant form. Therefore, we can use aromatic plants in teas and spices. That's how they have always been used. They can be used in preparations such as the old formulas for perfumery and incenses and medicated ointments and salves and unguents and oils. They can be used in massage oils. They can be diluted in steam. There are so many ways to safely and effectively use essential oils, but we just need to dilute them. So it's not a complicated solution to use them safely, but using them in unsafe ways has become a very, very serious problem.